Wesley is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley!
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wesley's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different.
Creative and unpredictable inside the ring.
Now Wesley will absolutely put on a show while taking you down.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure, savage aggression.
Nothing but grim determination on the face of Sikoa.
Well, it doesn't take a psychic to know what he has in mind tonight.
Solo Sikoa set for competition here, clearly focused as ever.
Focused and with a target acquired, Cole. Sikoa's never not in a bad mood, and we can already see he came ready for a beatdown.
Strangely, I think beating down his competition is the only thing that eventually puts him in a good mood. And even that's debatable. Just look into his eyes right now.
But blink and you just might miss what Wesley has to offer. The definition of athleticism. He doesn't make it easy to spot any flaws in his game plan.
From the top rope. You gotta be kidding me!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, he scattered that one. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. From the top, taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
What a punch!
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Corey, what could be the X factor for Wesley in this match?
As always, Cole, you gotta bet on Wes's unreal athleticism. Wes has the speed, he has the innovative offense, and he even has the power to come out on top of all this.
Looks like he's coming back in.
It's a tilt-a-whirl, still a small package.
He kicks out with authority.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Great anticipation.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Wes proving too much to handle with that. Bam! The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Blatant disregard for their opponent.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reasons?
Drops the leg.
And Wes is one step quicker.
I love this.
Nasty combination. That's how you hurt your opponent. Pulls the ripcord. Boom! Knee on the money.
Boom! Solo with a timely counter. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Oh, my Lord. What contact.
And here's the cover.
No, he kicks out.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
And into the corner he goes.
Onto the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Whoa! Handstand into a Pele kick. Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Somehow, someway, Wes Lee setting up in the corner, sizing up his opponent. Front flip DDT. Wes Lee looks like he's rocket powered after that move. Just incredible. Whoa, leaping through the air.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
And does not get it. Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
He gets out of the way. From behind. Back suplex.
Going in for the win here.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Producing a trampling.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Samoan drop.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. Shoulder can end this now.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Somehow Wes Lee was defeated.
Solo Sikoa continuing to be dominance personified tonight. You don't have to like it. You just have to acknowledge it.
of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American made and American tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight night!
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A multi-time world champion, king of the ring, Money in the Bank, and Royal Rumble winner.
Hey, there's no fight Sheamus can't come out on top of. There's sometimes insufferable yet always impressive Chad Gable here tonight.
It's like every word that comes out of Gable's mouth hits a nerve with the collective WWE Universe. But, like you said, Michael, there's no denying the pure talent and athleticism that Gable has.
For Gable's sake, hopefully he can back up all of his talk in the ring.
And this one promises to be a banger with Sheamus in the ring.
I don't know anyone who loves a fight as much as Sheamus. For Sheamus, it's not just about beating people up. It's also about being beaten up. It all gives him a rush.
Shinbreaker into a suplex.
Great combo.
Finds a counter for Gable. Clothesline.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Turns that in his favor.
Lock it up.
Into a real waist lock now. Taking the reins and applying the chin lock. That shot drilled the back.
And the former Olympian.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, wow. This could be a victory. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Converts it into a headlock.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Ooh.
Turning the tables, chin lock apart. Sheamus is willing to sacrifice his body in order to secure a win, but do you think he should play it safe here?
It helps to be cautious, Cole, but I see no harm in Sheamus bringing that signature fight of his in this match. Open the tap and pour the pint. Sheamus might have something to celebrate after that one.
There's two. Wards off the pin at two.
He just won't give up.
Ah, Sheamus. Irish curse backbreaker up to the spine. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches. Fighting out of it. Gosh. Clothesline. So effective. Oof. Hooking their opponent across the top rope. And get ready for this barrage of strikes. The beats of the Bodhrán. And a right hand to complete the brutality. Measured elbow drop. Return fire from Gable.
As your opponent up.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
That puts a stop to Gable.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
He answers right back.
Oh no, getting in position.
What's he planning to do here?
It's the ankle lock, putting a ton of torque on the joint.
He's in a bad position now. Resisting his solo through the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Big boot! Crushing the knee there. Oh, a knee! Lights out.
Deadlift. Look at this power. High cross, that'll do it.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement.
Makes the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A well-earned victory for Sheamus.
The Celtic Warrior did what he does best. He put up one heck of a fight.
Sheamus certainly earned this one. Here comes Vinci.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Vinci is a great competitor, but sometimes his ego outshines his ability.
Oh, that's no ego. Vinci truly is chiseled from the finest Italian marble.
Well, I think we might see that marble get cracked tonight.
Vinci says he has a relentless drive. Time to prove it.
He'll prove it, and do it with style.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Singles action underway with Seth freaking Rollins ready to go. Rollins is always ready for a fight, always ready to take on all comers.
And the Visionary isn't shy about saying so. Rollins is as talented and athletically gifted as he is brash. In the WWE Universe, well, they absolutely love it.
They have serenaded Rollins to victory before. Let's see if it works again tonight.
Here it comes. Legs are locked up. You better believe it.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive is that?
Turns it around. Locking up with one another. Taking control with the waistlock.
Oh, ouch.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Nice reversal into the head scissors.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. And Vinci turning it around.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Corey, plain and simple here. What's Rollins got to do to get the win tonight?
Plain and simple, just be Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. But nothing about Rollins has ever been plain and simple. We've seen the lengths he can go, the machinations he's willing to enact to secure the win.
Seth Rollins didn't shoulders down, cover. He forces a break before the count of two.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Stops that offense from connecting. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Sent to the corner.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Both arms.
Trying to put them away, able to counter it.
And a clothesline counter. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
DDT.
Catches the kick. Uh-oh. Trying dragon screw.
Knee strike. Jeez. And now Giovanni is showing the damage all over his face.
Rollins lining up, and the knee finds the mark.
And Vinci turning it around.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Oh, can't.
Nice escape.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
To the sky.
Lariat. He has to be nearly... Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
What do you... Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. But where is he?
Top. Death Valley driver by Vinci.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
And he's still in the game.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Wow, springboard attack.
And Vinci is keeping the match at his pace.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned it. Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Kick right on point.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Drop kick to the face.
Rollins lining it up.
Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Cover. Seth Rollins wins. Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same results each time. They got lucky here.
Here comes Jacob. Fought two.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
Listen to this frenzy for LA Knight.
If any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
You can see it in his eyes. LA Knight is amped for this one.
And according to Knight, the days of running your mouth without consequences are over.
LA Knight in the ring tonight and ready for the whole WWE Universe to be shouting his name.
There is no question LA Knight knows how to get the crowd going when he's got a mic in his hand, but now it's time to back it up in the ring. Hopefully in this match, he'll let his actions do all the talking.
Either way he does it, I'm sure LA Knight has a lot to say tonight.
And seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way. And even to those who are just minding their business, Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged. Ooh. Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Fist drop! He's getting back up, straight into harm's way. Springboard drop kick. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that. Clothesline! Oh, man.
What does LA Knight need to do here if he wants to land a big win in this match?
Knight needs to get this crowd to keep making noise. The louder they cheer, the more powerful he becomes. Bringing the energy and giving the WWE Universe reasons to get loud will keep the megastar fired up.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
And a reversal by LA Knight.
Collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Oh! Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Knight is going to have to dig.
Now down into the cover.
Cover!
Hold it over, versus it. Shoulders down. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Effective counter.
And Knight puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Brief sign of adrenaline from LA.
Can't prepare your face for that. He's got him down to the pin here. And they kick out at 2.
He thought he had it.
Oh, he saw it coming.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Knight in a state of distress.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jay.
We're going to finish it all. Off the mark. Super kick. Ouch.
Evades the attack.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Samoa drop. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Into the cover for the win.
Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. He got out of dodge just in time. LA Knight kick to the gut. BFT. Jacob thought you got a problem here.
2. What in the world?
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Now, did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Stomping down. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Neckbreaker.
Ouch. Jumping, leaping attack. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Tossed back into the ring. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. No! Kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
LA Knight.
BFT.
Will Knight end this?
Immediate cover after the impact. No way! No way!
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick.
Look out!
Misses big time. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. Kicked all the way to the floor.
And Knight clearly ready for a fight here.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Nasty stomp of the arm. One step ahead of Knight there.
No! Vaulting plancha. Incredible. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Backed up. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Still not enough to put him away.
Over and over.
So much aggression.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
And that's some late match offense from LA Knight.
Doesn't matter how long we go in this one, Knight is going to remain relentless.
Samoan drop.
Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault. That could be curtains for Knight.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Oh, kick out at 2.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it.
2 count. He's still in this fight.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Taking this match to the outside.
Jacob sidesteps that. Oh, man. Just caught flush.
Not looking good in this position.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Oh, and Knight fights back.
Delivered into the barricade.
On the outside. Back suplex onto the barricade.
And now he gets back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
It's over. LA Knight is your winner.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there.
Here comes the new head of the table.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole. And the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
He needs to transform into a one-man battalion in order to take on the Celtic warrior, Sheamus.
I'm not sure that's going to be enough to overcome Sheamus.
Here comes a man who loves to fight.
his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus is already ready for a fight. No matter the place, no matter the odds, this gritty superstar has never backed down. He's truly as tough as they come.
We've seen that toughness of Sheamus tested in some truly brutal matches. When you're in the ring with the Celtic Warrior, you are in for a rough morning after.
I think Sheamus is excited to get down to business here and prove his toughness once again.
But then we have the imposing and ruthless Solo Sikoa. He really doesn't care who you are or what you've done. You step in his path and he's gonna break you apart.
For so many superstars, crossing Sikoa is a mistake they'll never forget. The punishment he delivers in the ring is on another level. The man is truly merciless.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
Slam!
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
All tied up now.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Attack to the midsection.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Who will break first? That is the question. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Man, what timing on that counter. Hooked up. The spinning solo by Sikoa.
So much malice and vitriol behind that attack from Solo. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
Sikoa might have just finished this.
Goes for the pin. No, he beats the count.
What a kick out. This is unbelievable resolve being shown by the Celtic Warrior.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Yeah, Solo's agility has really been the difference maker here. Hitting quick, hitting hard.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And he's looking out of sorts now.
That's the kind of smash mouth offense we expect from Sheamus.
Boom! And a big boot.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Slingshot.
Misses the target. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Golly, that had malice. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
He's going up.
From the top.
That looks painful. This could be it. He could win it all here. And Solo Sikoa comes up huge with the win. Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa. Sheamus couldn't get it done tonight.
Sheamus has to be fuming right now. I don't know what more he could have done in the ring tonight.
symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level, Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight!
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him. Knight has got that unmistakable swagger, and he is creating a special moment in time within WWE, and I'm here for it.
Here we go with LA Knight in the ring.
Well, let me talk to you, Cole. LA Knight has as much talent as he has charisma, so there's no wonder why the WWE Universe absolutely erupts whenever his music hits.
Yeah, you can clearly tell who a lot of the fans will be rooting for in this one.
And let us not forget about the visionary.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh, sharp knee. Oh, my God.
And targeting the leg there.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Springboard drop kick. Connects. Saw it coming. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
When you're in the ring with Seth Rollins, you can't afford to pull any punches. Isn't that right, Corey?
Absolutely.
And Seth Rollins is going for the cover.
What a count, and he gets his shoulder up.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Honing in on the arm.
Taking off from the ropes. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Seth Rollins may be looking.
The Revolution knee finds the mark.
Knight moves out of the way.
With the lariat. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Knight working him over with that old school.
LA Knight BFT from LA Knight.
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
Looking for the pin. He kicks out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
He catches Knight with a counter.
Hooked up.
Boom! Oh, package driver. Frog splash! with an elbow.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, stomping away.
And he turned it around. Caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
The visionary put in.
Uh-oh. We're going to see it. It is all Rollins now.
Makes a cover. And a kick out.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
Hey, guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not going to the pin. No, 2 counts. Shoulders are down.
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo is no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Think of everything Seth Rollins has been through, everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to any situation.
His opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. This guy is in for an all-out street fight against the toughest toughest enforcer in WWE, Solo Sikoa.
We're underway with the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa, looking to prove his dominance once again.
Solo has nothing to prove, if you ask me. He commands one of the most intimidating factions we've ever seen and ruthlessly destroys anyone who gets in his way. Enough said.
Still, Solo never wastes an opportunity to remind everyone that he's in charge and that punishment will be swift for anyone who doubts that.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the Architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out and into the collar and elbow. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Good transition into the armbar.
Oh!
Punch lands. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. And into the side headlock.
Finds the mark. Lariat! Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. From Rollins, springboard knee.
He's taken on some damage at this point. Look at this. This can't be good. Big time escape right there.
Oh!
You got any advice for Solo Sikoa on this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here. Solo, now is the time to step up, to prove you are who you say you are, the tribal chief, because you are obviously a dangerous man. But there are a lot of dangerous men and women in WWE. Stand out against the pack, or just be another dangerous superstar.
Winding up. There's a Samoan Spike.
Solo needs to end this. Near fall. Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Pedigree. Seth Rollins once again doing whatever it takes to defeat the competition.
He is definitely...
Look out. The stomp connects.
That could put Solo down
And into the
good.
cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. Maneuvers out of the way.
And Tebyous finds its mark. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
That turns it around for Solo.
Oh, man.
Across the top rope.
Jam your leg in a bad way. Sikoa keeping his opponent at bay.
Setting up for something here. Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. And gets tossed back into the mat. You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. This could be it. We could
slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh, knee just being torn apart now. Oh, goodness! I wasn't expecting a kick to the face.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Scoot, here's the cover. Solo for the win. Barely kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. He's heading back to the ring.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, man!
And Solo takes on even more damage.
Rollins with that. Rollins looking to end it
With a stomp.
Rollins just turned the lights out.
And the cover. Hangs on by a thread.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
It's definitely not every night we see a match like this. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Wow. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
A revolution knee.
Great ring awareness saved him. Big punch finds its mark. Slugging it out. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh. Buzz absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom. And emptying their tanks. Things have just gone nuclear. More hits landing on the front lines now. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Nothing fancy there. Spinning Europe Seth is down for the count. Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Sikoa is focused on finishing this. What a counter!
Find some payback with their own reversal. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Solo Sikoa lining it up. Somewhere in the spot. That's going to keep Rollins down.
Is it Solo with the victory?
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa securing the victory here.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa was seemingly out for blood here. Just vicious.